Hello and welcome or welcome back to the stream. If you can hear a little girl whinging, that is Nori. She is crying for no reason. She has been fed. She has been cuddled. Don't listen to her. She's a liar. She's just yelling for no reason. She keeps on walking to the front door because she wants to go outside. But she hasn't been outside in a year because she lives on a busy road. We live on a busy road, not just her single-handedly. But we live on a busy road and she is dumb and I don't want her to get hit by a car because I don't think she understands. I don't think she understands what cars are and I don't think she understands that she will go splat. Also, I don't think she's a good fighter. I don't think she could fight the other cats that live around us. I don't know. You know? I don't know. Anyway, if you hear her meowing, she's lying and don't listen to her. Welcome back to the Pandadorra experience. Yes, exactly. Exactly. This is an experience. This is the Joe Rogan experience. Did you know this one time I smoked DMT and I'm friends with Elon Musk and Dana White? Did you know? Did you know I take steroids? Anyway, guys, this one time I did ayahuasca. Yeah. Wah. Wah. Na. What are we doing? Why are we here just to suffer? Sorry, guys. I'm still really sick and my fatigue is still very bad. You love the Joe Rogan experience, unironically. You listen to it all the time, but you don't like Joe anymore. I used to watch it all the time. He has like really good guests on and I like the questions. Well, I used to like the questions that he used to ask before he got all up himself because he would always like just be like, yeah, I'm a layperson that doesn't know anything about that. So he would always ask like really good questions because he wanted to learn about stuff from his guests. But yeah, especially the only time I really watch now if like Billy Corgan or somebody like that is on there. But yeah. I do. Billy Corgan's my favorite person. Billy Corgan is my favorite person in the world, hands down. I like that he's like way smarter than all the other musicians and that he's like super into wrestling. It's very cute. Everything Billy Corgan does is cute. It's adorable. It's adorable. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. I can't think. No. Do you know what I did today? Because I'm so sick, I got on the wrong train. So there are like 2 train lines that head sort of west out of Melbourne, but I live on one that like, I live on like the rich people one, not the poor people one. Anyway, and yeah, I hopped on the wrong one because I was so sick. And then after 10 minutes, I looked out the window and I was like, where the fuck am I? This isn't where I live. And, yeah. I forgot how to put it on the screen. Anyway, yeah, I'm not well. I'm not doing okay, and we're gonna do our best. D-O-I-N-R-Y, and we have to use the letter A. I see radio. Wait, that's not how you spell radio. I'll get there. Rainy. Rainy day. That's not one word though, that's 2 words, but we'll see. Drain. Just like me, I'm a drain on society. Yarn. So blurry you can't see the letters because you're downloading a game? Is that your excuse for sucking at this game? Dandy? Ooh. I never thought you'd be a junkie because heroin is so passe. Sorry, that made me think of the Dandy Warhols and then that made me think of that song. Not if you were the last junkie on earth. You know that song? Does everyone know that song? Probably not. I think the average audience member that I have is like 12. Because these young kids like to dress like it's 2003, but they don't know fucking shit. They don't know fucking shit what it was like to fucking club from fucking 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. And then still get scouted because you're so hot. You know? You guys don't know. You guys don't know the struggle. Oh shit, what's happening? Anyway. Ah la la la. Randy. Damn son, feeling randy. That's a polite way to say that you're feeling toey. No, I think toey is a polite way to say that you're feeling randy. I don't actually know. You want to know something disturbing? It's not for real disturbing, just to you. No, it really is. What about yoni? That's what hippie chicks call their vaginas. Oh wait, that doesn't have an A in it. Never mind. NORAD? I think that's an acronym. I don't think it will let us, but I'll try. Yeah. Smashing Pumpkins 1979 is called a Gen Z anthem. I don't like that song. And it annoys me when... This is like back in the day when guys used to ask me what the tattoo on my back was. When guys used to ask me what the tattoo on my back was, and I'll be like, oh, it's from Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. And they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, Smashing Pumpkins. So they'll be like, oh, I really like that Rat in the Cage song. And I would just be like, oh my god, go away. Go away. That's how I feel about it. I am a... Yeah, I don't know. It's just, why are we here just to suffer? You know? I feel nothing about it. Narnia. Let me have Narnia. Not a word. Yes, it is. How dare you? But yeah. Don't know out of all the songs why that would be it. Makes no sense. It just goes to show how awful anybody born after 1988 is, really. I don't know. That seems like a good cutoff point. Nana. Not a word. You'll stop the suffering by twerking for chat. I think chat's gonna be good, mate. I think chat is going to be good. How do you spell that word? Ornery? How do you spell that? I know it's a word. I don't know how you spell it. Ornery. Not a word. Okay, well, I tried. Ooh, ordinary. Nah, we don't have the right. Oh, we do. Oh, guys, I finished it. Look at me. I'm so smart. Oh, shut up. Shut up, JM. I did my best. At least I know that it's a word, even if I don't know how to spell it. 1979 has a sweet riff. Your mum has a sweet riff. Shut up. Shut up! I've had enough of everybody. CIA employee. Befuddle. Road worker with concrete plans. Rabbit's habitat. 2014 film by Ava DuVernay. One down is spook. What? CIA employee. That spook doesn't fit there. Pain relief choice. Shine brightly. Earth in sci-fi lingo. Fed. There we go. Terror? Well, that doesn't fit. How something new. How dare you? I say that all the time. Rabbit's habitat. It's not burrow, because that doesn't fit. Befuddle. Shine brightly. Evoke. I don't see what that's got to do with shining, but sure. We must have something wrong. LAPD alerts are amber alerts? Oh yeah, they are. But that doesn't fit. That's if a child goes missing, right? I am too cool for school. I am. That is true. I very much am. Pain relief choice. Fuck. Rabbit's habitat. Pain relief choice. Fentanyl? Fentanyl! A rabbit briar? Sure, why not? Yeah, evoke is wrong. Well, yeah, it sounded stupid, but I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to destroy your self-esteem, so I didn't, you know, I just chucked it in there. APBS? That makes sense. I've heard that before on a show, I feel like. Befuddle. Road worker with concrete plants. Addle. Oh yeah. Pain relief. Road worker with concrete plants. Paver. Ooh. Redown could be terror. Yeah, I think it has to be. I think this might be agent. I think this might be like... Because I think this is Advil. So I think this is like either an N or a T. I think it might be like this. Well, fuck off. Agents. Because Advil makes sense for pain relief. Because that's what they call it. Whatever they call. Alright, we did it. We did it, guys. I have to BRB, but I'll be back in like 2 minutes. The game is connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what those categories are, so we have to group together 4 words that might have a connection and then guess. And if we guess correctly, it will tell us why. Nice pussy. I'm gonna assume that you're talking about my feline companion and say thank you. But if you're talking about my genitals, then yes, also very nice. I have had compliments. Want to connect? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Random pervert. I'm fine, random internet pervert. You have to be very hot and very smart and very rich to get near my pananis, but thank you. Thank you for the offer. But I sincerely doubt that somebody that's the caliber of man that I would date is on the internet asking to see people's genitals on a Friday night, sir. So gonna guess that you are not up to my standard, but thank you. Thank you for the offer. I will kindly reject it. All right. The words are best, string, just. Intonation, stress, fair, fret. Beat, rhythm, take, right, peg. Proper, pick up, loudness, and worst. Rhythm, string, fret, and pick up. Guitar. Guitar. No, I went away. Well, fuck you. Did my best. What did I get wrong? Oh, well, we'll work it out later. Pick up, fret, string. Oh, peg as in tuning peg. I mean, sure. Oh, stress, intonation. Stress and intonation are the same thing, right? Stress, rhythm, intonation, and loudness, maybe? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mr. Hyperbovian. But we'll come back to that. We'll do just, proper, fair, and right. Rhythm, intonation, stress, and loudness. Phonetic elements of speech. Beat, take, best, and worst. Achieve victory over. There we go, guys. We did it. We did it. We are so smart. Quick one, yeah. We do like a quickie. We do like a quickie on a Friday night. A quick pegging, yeah. Yeah. Some people are into that, apparently. People that want to do stuff to each other's bumholes, I'm not going to judge you, but also I'm kind of going to judge you. Because why? Because why? So many questions. And I don't necessarily need to know the answer to it, to be honest. That's a rhetorical question. Let's leave that as, we don't actually need to know. We don't agree on much politics, but I'm enjoyable, so yeah. Sure. I mean, I don't really consider myself particularly political these days. But sure. Sure, why not? Judgy Panda. Wild thing to hear. Well, look, unless you're a gay man, like, fine. If you're a gay man, fine. Bumholes, you know, whatever. But, in every other case, it's like, please, stay away from that. You know, that's just how I feel. La 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 la. The Iraq YouTube short? Did I have an Iraq YouTube short? What was it about, the Iraq war? Like the 2003 Iraq invasion? I don't know. I don't know what I say half the time. I don't remember what I said 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago. Really. You forgot to do your Wordle today? Oh no. Terrible. I'm trying to burp, but I can't. There we go. That's better. I wish I could get drunk tonight, but I'm really sick. My white blood cell count is too fucked for me to drink. Is it though? I feel like alcohol would make me better. I feel like alcohol would make me feel better momentarily. What word are we doing next? Your immersion? Did I ruin your immersion with my burp? Do you want the sandwich making immersion? Is that why you're here? Dook, 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 dook. Book, 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 book. Book, 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 book. Book. Meow, 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 meow. Broil? That's not a word. It's called grilling. Broiling isn't real. Moon princesses don't burp. This one's particularly gassy. Okay? Particularly gassy. You can't? You're like 14? If you're 14, why do you have opinions on Iraq? You weren't even alive in 2003. You don't know what the world was like before the towers of Sauron fell. Before the towers of Isengard and Mordor fell. You don't remember. You weren't there. You weren't there when Gondor called for aid, okay? You weren't there. Best way to flirt with an Aussie girl? Depends on the girl. I mean, we're not like a homogenous. We're not like a homogenous hive mind. It depends on the girl. It depends what she's into. You don't even live in the US? Well, Not many people in this chat do live in the US. We've got one American that we like. If you want to flirt with me, I don't even know. I don't even know how you flirt with me. I guess you just get lucky. Yeah, it depends on the girl, really. Roll the dice, yeah. Usually if I like somebody, I just hit on them. I'm a pretty forward person, so I just do that. Because I have anxiety and I don't like things to be ambiguous, so I'm like, huh, I think this person likes me. Let me just ask them. Let me just ask them, and then I do. And 100% of the time, it has worked because they have liked me. Because why wouldn't you like me? I'm adorable. You know? It's true. Ah, la 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 la. Try toxic for word order. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Ooh. Sonic! You love that little blue fucker? Yeah, that's the worst thing about Darling Harbour in Sydney now is that Sega World isn't there. When Sega World was in Darling Harbour, under the blue cone, Darling Walk. Yes, I remember that. When Sega World was in Darling Harbour, the world was a good place, you know? It could be colic. I mean, we got nothing else. Oh no, because the C's at the end. The C's at the end, Ricochet. The C's right here, because that's why it's green, because it's in its right place. It's in its house, and when it's in its house, it turns green. That's how it works. Ooh, let's have a look at Sega World. Sydney. How old is that? That's gonna be like a million years ago. Well, let's ask YouTube. Try colic. I'll try colic. Wait. Colic. Oh, it is colic. Wait, Sonic was in Australia? Yeah, there was a place called Sega World. This is near where you stayed, JM. This is near where you stayed when you stayed at the place that you stayed in Sydney. Abandoned and demolished Sega World, now demolished in Darling Harbour. Rest in peace, Sega World. Oh, Ernie Dingo went to Sega World, guys.
For computer game addicts. It's also Australia's only indoor theme park. Can I have another coupon, please?
Ernie Dingo. Didn't you go to a thing where Ernie Dingo was the other night? Not the other night, but like recently in recent history. In recent history, my little juniper berries, my little cupcake princess.
Computer games like me, Well, if you are, how would you like to go to computer game heaven and spend hours playing the most recent high-tech games? My
It's
mate Sonic the Hedgehog
Sonic, everybody, look at Sonic. It's Sonic.
here reckons you can do all that plus more at Australia's only indoor theme park right behind us. What's that? I reckon I should stop talking and get going, so I'll leave you with it, mate. Have fun. I'm taking a look at Sydney's newest attraction. It's called Seeker World, and you'll find it at Darling Harbour on the edge of the CBD.
Yay!
Entry to this high-tech park is via the time tunnel. So where do we start? Past, present, or future? I've always liked old things, so I think I'll head into the past. Just about everything here is a game, even this roller coaster. Yeah, mate. Right. And I'll tell you what, being zapped into the dark past is a bit spooky. Old-fashioned ghost trains have nothing on this one. Now for the present. Come on, you mob. This is gonna be good. Excuse me. Buckle up! It's an interactive ride, and you have to wear seatbelts because these seats are gonna start rocking.
Oh, back in the day when Sydney had a theme park in Western Sydney called Wonderland and Seagull World in Darling Harbour. Good times. Good times. Look at what's happened to the world. Everything's falling apart, and it's all Generation Z's fault because they got born and they're the most awful, rudest, ill-mannered people in the world. They need a punch in the face. Except for the people that watch my stream, they are good Generation Z people. Everybody else is yucky, 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 and they should go to bed without their dinner because they smell.
Oh my gosh, we're trapped on a runaway skip in a lava mine. It's fantastic. I really feel like I'm...
Yay!
What's the next curve? It's a killer. And if you can't hack it, give yourself a bunch of fives or maybe just look away from the screen.
So futuristic, guys. So futuristic. Just like Echo the Dolphin, a futuristic game from the future. Anyway, I just thought about that. Because last time I was in Sydney, I went to Darling Harbour. Well, I stayed in Darling Harbour. Last time I was in Sydney, I stayed in Darling Harbour, and it kind of made me sad. And apparently, Paddy's Markets is like gone now as well. So what am I gonna do? Cry? Yes, I'm gonna cry because that's where I used to buy all my cute dresses. The 3D rides were so popular. They were great. So futuristic, guys. So futuristic. All right, let's do this. Oh, the word's pumpkin. Pumpkin spice, a kind of latte. I've heard about that. Apparently, that's what white girls drink. Spice, something you can see through. Army famous for a spice. Change one letter in spice to get a piece of cake. Drop every other letter in spice to get some dessert. Drop the first letter of spice to get a distance. Kind of number that rhymes with spice. Say spice in order to get this. Swap two letters in spice to get a fruit. Tool used to spice often. You love gentrified Sydney, but for someone who grew up, it must be so shitty. Yeah, it is shitty if you grew up in Sydney. And it is shitty to see it all become shitified. Because it definitely used to be fun. Definitely used to be very fun. Spice, something you can see through. Army famous for spice. The Spice Girls, are they an army? Change one letter in spice to get a piece of cake. Drop every other letter in spice to get some dessert. Drop the first letter of spice to get a distance. Kind of number that rhymes with spice. Yeah, I said girls, but I don't know for what one. Swap two letters in spice to get a fruit. Slice? Ooh. Slice, something you can see through. Army famous for a slice. Drop every other letter in slice to get some dessert. A splice? That's an icy pole. Drop the first letter in slice to get a distance. Kind of number that rhymes with slice. Say slice in order to get this. Swap 2 letters in slice to get a fruit. Tool used to slice often. Knife? Knife, something you can see through. Army famous for a knife. Swiss! Swiss Army knife. Hell yeah, brother. Swiss, something you can see through. Drop every other letter in Swiss to get some dessert. Drop the first letter of Swiss to get a distance. Kind of number that rhymes with Swiss. Say Swiss in order to get this. Drop 2 letters in Swiss to get a fruit. Swiss, something you can see through. Drop every other letter in Swiss to get some dessert. Cheese. Drop every other letter in cheese to get some dessert. Drop the first letter of cheese to get a distance. Kind of number that rhymes with cheese. Say cheese in order to do this. Smile. Drop every other letter in smile to... Oh, it's mile. Mile is the distance. Drop every other letter in mile to get some dessert. Kind of number that rhymes with mile. Swap every other letter in mile to get a fruit. Swap 2 letters in mile to get a fruit. Drop every other letter in mile to get some dessert. Kind of number that rhymes with mile. Lime. Oh yeah, lime's a fruit. Drop every other letter in lime to get some dessert. Kind of number that rhymes with lime. Time. No. I'm like, time is number based, numeric based, but it doesn't even have the right letters. I mean the right number of letters. I don't know, guys. I'm tired. Drop every other letter in lime to get some dessert. Kind of number that rhymes with lime. Prime number. Drop every other letter in prime to get a dessert. What are you doing, naughty? Pie? Alright, well, we did it. I want all the cash monies. I do, in fact, want all the cash monies. Some people have sweet pies. Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? That sounds like a euphemism for something. That sounds very, very rude. That's what I think. Nori, why are you crying, puppy? It's okay. Oh, goodness. Meow, 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 meow. Who wants to be my carer? I need a carer. I can't live my life anymore. I've become too stupid. I've become too stupid and sick to get through life every day. And I need a carer. That's what I think. I think I need a carer. Single player. Ooh. You think we in Poland? Does Nori have a tight belly? She got a bit of a mummy tummy after she got desexed, like most cats get a little bit of a pooch. I think we're in Poland, but I don't know for sure. Oh, truck. Yeah, we're in Poland, baby. I knew it. I knew it because of all the Polish. I was like, that's not Czech, but it's kind of Czech. It's kind of a Czech with a head injury. And when it's Czech with a head injury, you know it's Polish. Because I can understand Polish people. They just sound like they're kind of a really, really special needs person who's speaking Czech, you know? It's kind of what it sounds like. And, that's what I'm here for. Should I make kimchi or sauerkraut this weekend? Or should I make both? I really want to make green onion kimchi because it's so good. Shall it sometime? I already have kimchi in the fridge though, JM. Please speak some Korean. What do you want me to... I don't know, I'm very shy. I don't even like speaking English. Because people make fun of my English. And that's my first language. Where in Poland are we? Kind of looks like... We go for the Silesian border. Maybe. Yeah, right here. Nope. I am learning Korean and my name is Panda. I don't think you are nice, JM. I think you make fun of my shortcomings all the time. Almost like you have a secret crush on me or something. And you're into degrading me because that's what you're into sexually. I mean, I'm not saying that's what's going on. I'm just saying that's what it could seem like. Do you come across? You don't come across like that. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. You think you should go? I was just joking, dude. I'm just joking. It's just a joke. Halactin. Halactin? Halactin. Sounds like a medication. Sounds like a medication. Now you're in my nose. Amazing. Can you work out why my sinuses are always blocked while you're up there? Thank you. Thank you, sir. I would appreciate it. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, I don't know where we are. We're in the ruins of civilization, guys. There's a lot of rubbish. I just like to dump my rubbish on the side of the road, you know? How I feel. Oh, is that train tracks? No, it's not. Oh, there's a main road here. Okay, that's gonna help. Main road. We do like it. Where are we? Oh, what does it say? What do you say? Is that a website? Can we get over here? Nah. Have I decided when I'm taking leave? Oh, dude, I don't know. I'm really sick. I probably should try and do it now, especially as things are winding down for the year. I should probably... You're impressed. I'm at work while I'm... Yeah, I don't know, dude. I guess I have a very good work ethic because, I've been supporting myself financially since I was 17. So I, am very... I don't know. I will always go to work even if, my arm's hanging off. Where the fuck are we, man? Cafeteria. Mexico? Maybe it's Mexico. Could be. Very well be. Oh, my arm is so sore. What is this sign gonna say? Nothing, it disappeared. Wait, what does this say? Costera di Golfo. Maybe it's on the Gulf. Maybe. Look, I was gonna say the Gulf of Mexico, but it's the Gulf of Freedom now or something, isn't it? It's the Gulf of Freedom. Do you know what you just noticed? What did you notice, Pookie? What did you notice, my sweet little muffin? Ooh. We got some red sand. We never had South Korea in this game. We have had South Korea a few times. We definitely have. Piranha. Ooh, piranhas! They can bite your doodle while you're swimming in the Amazon River. I saw it in a movie once. They bite your willy. They bite your willy while you're swimming in the Amazon. I sorted it. Does that mean this is Brazil? Ooh. Meow, 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 meow. Guys, I think my brain is broken. Venecia. Premium car. You think Piranha is a city or a state? Yeah, I've seen it. I've definitely seen it when I've been, you know, perusing. State of... Where's the Amazon River? Let's go there. I think this must be. Here come the stims. I'm sorry. Look, I probably have a bunch of undiagnosed mental problems, okay? To go along with my medically diagnosed mental problems. State of Piranha. 222 kilometers away. That's not too shabby given how big Brazil is. I think Brazil's bigger than Australia. Let me check that. Is Brazil bigger than Australia? Yes, Brazil is bigger than Australia. Brazil is the 5th largest country in the world, while Australia is the 6th largest. Brazil's total area is approximately 8.5 million square kilometers, while Australia's is 7.7 million square kilometers. There we go, guys. No shade, you're repeating the sounds, yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of like... apparently a lot of like the things that I do are like very self-soothing because I had like a very chaotic, violent like household. So like I do a lot of like weird behaviors to comfort myself, and I just, yeah, I don't know. Apparently, so I've been told that's what is happening. I don't know. Who am I to question the wisdom of somebody that did a shitty degree program at upstairs Hollywood Medical? What motivated me to learn Korean in the first place? You want to learn, but you're busy with Chinese. I have a lot of Korean friends. I get along very well with Koreans, and I'm very, 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 very into like East Asia. Like my dad lived in Hong Kong when he was a teenager, and I grew up around a lot of like East Asian people. My dad's friends with a lot of them. He's mostly friends with like people that speak Cantonese from Hong Kong, but I grew up around a lot of Koreans. I love K-drama. I love like Korean folklore a lot. I like yeah, I'm obsessed with like Chinese, Japanese, Korean like folklore. Very cool, like the mythology and stuff. It's really good. And you love Hong Kong? I love Hong Kong too. My dad has a lot of friends in Hong Kong. Where are we? San Juan. Didn't someone say that was Brazil? No, not Brazil. Puerto Rico. Is that where it is? Puerto Rico? Maybe. Cuba, Puerto Rico. Yeah. Your best friend is from Hong Kong? Not so much anymore. What did you do to him, Juniper Berries? What did you do to your friend? Sturt Highway. Ooh, this is Australia. I thought it was the Sturt Highway, the one that ran from like Adelaide to like Darwin or whatever. Is that a different one? I don't know. This one? There's Sturt and Stewart. Oh, are they different? Okay. Well, I thought it was this one, but if it's not, it's not. Look at this road. He lives in Toowoomba now. He is at the Qantas Academy there. Oh, that's so cool. Is he hot? Is he single? I want to date a pilot. How does he feel about cute crazy Slavic girls? Not crazy in like a borderline personality way, but crazy in a very silly way. He is not hot. That's okay. I am quite happy being the hot one in the relationship. In fact, it's my preferred kind of relationship. Like I've had 2 insanely hot boyfriends, and it's not all it's cracked up to be, honestly. He is very rich, well, his family is. Well, like, can you give him my number? Alright, we got some vineyards by the look of it. Maybe it's like Adelaide. Because this doesn't look like... Because what are our wine regions? We got the Hunter, we got the Barossa, and we got the Yarra Valley, right? I wouldn't be his type, excuse me? That's so fucking rude. Wow, I'm so offended right now. What, he doesn't like insanely cool people? Is that what you're saying? Monash. Oh, maybe this is Victoria. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Okay, there's palm trees. Even more thrown. He only likes Asian girls? Fine. Well, his loss. His loss, all I have to say. It's okay, I'm gonna go play the pokies at this place. An Asian guy that likes Asian girls, that's a new one, yeah. Well, it's pretty rude. Pretty rude. Alright, CFS, so it's Victoria. Monash in Victoria. Monash Adventure Park. Very. Not that very. Rivergum College. I have no idea. Okay, it was in Adelaide. Whoops, we stuffed up. I feel so rejected that this ugly pilot guy rejected me. My feelings are very hurt. I just hurt my own feelings with a bunch of hypothetical stuff. You know, it's not okay. I'm very delicate. I'm very, very delicate. Barramundi Street. Barramundi Street, I feel like, has to be in the Northern Territory. And this looks very something. Let's just go for Darwin. Because my hand hurts. Alright, well, wrong. Wrong. Uh-oh. San Miguel. Miguel. My good mate, Miguel. My good mate, Mike. What is happening? Hotel Centro Commerce. Meow. Oh, flags. Colombia? No, that's not Colombia. That is, though. Go Colombia, I don't really care. Some mountains. Well, we'll go here. We're in Turkey. We are in Turkey, guys. Because it's Turkish. There was a sign with a name. Okay, well, I didn't see it, so... Where in Turkey are we? We haven't even seen a Turkish flag, which I just feel like, what are you doing with your life, you know? Where do I watch K-dramas? You want to watch that princess one? It's on Netflix. Do you mean Mr. Queen? Do you mean the Queen one? It's on Netflix. And so is Hotel de Luna, and so is The Tale of the Nine-Tailed, which are my most and Crash Landing on You, which are the most recommended ones. Yeah, Mr. Queen is really funny. I enjoyed it a lot. It was really good. And I think you will relate to the protagonist because I think you have a similar personality. Well... Oh, I think we're in Greece. Yes, we're in Greece. Look at me, I'm so smart, everybody. I'm so smart. Give me stuff. You know what, guys? I think I deserve 20,000 American dollars a month. That's what I think I deserve for streaming. I think that's how much money I should get. Because then I can buy stuff and not be stressed. Think about it. Think about it. I'm worth it. Am I? I don't know. Look. It's hard out here. Ferry boat. Yes, please. I will take the ferry boat. $100 for what? Final offer? I can't live off $100 a month, juniper berries. That won't even cover Nori for a month. Ooh, water sports. The golden shower. You can if you're super frugal. Only somebody that's never had to subsist before would say that in this economy, JM. Your privilege is really showing, sir. Please see yourself out. I can't believe you. That's a microaggression. Everybody, JM's doing microaggressions to me. JM's doing micro and macro aggressions to me. JM, don't leave me. I have abandonment issues. Please. You have to hug me and tell me that I'm pretty or I'll cry. Don't ever leave me. Ooh. I'm thirsty. Luckily, I have H2O. Delicious. Ooh. Is this Thailand? Is this Thailand? Come to mama. Come rest your head betwixt my thighs, my son. Not my actual son, obviously. That would be gross. That would be gross. That would be a little bit ancient Greek. That would be a little bit Spartans breastfeeding their sons until they're 5 years old, you know? Oopsie. I'm getting bad scores. I gotta make a quick break. I'll be I'm back. And I'm dead inside. I'm back, but I'm dead inside. And I will never, ever, ever be whole again. There's a hole in my heart that no one can feel. Chocolate cannot heal these wounds deep within my heart and my soul. Unfortunately. Lots of blurred places. Is this Washington? It might be. Good deduction, sir. Well, let's just do Washington. United States, West Virginia, Washington, Maryland, Washington, D.C. Oops, it was Canada. It was Toronto. Oh, this looks like Bolivia. This looks like Bolivia or Peru. I'm gonna go for Bolivia. It was Peru. Whoopsie. I did a whoopsie. I probably should have clicked around a bit more. Oh well. It's okay. I think this is Turkey because there's Turkish everywhere. Did JM actually go? That hurts my feelings. Was I mean to JM, guys? Was I mean to him? I don't think I was. I think I'm very nice to JM. A little too nice, perhaps, some would say. He's probably just hungry. I don't trust him. He hurt my feelings, Bursa. I know vaguely where that is. Down here, I think. The Nestle. Want to watch some news or something? Yeah, I'll watch some news. I'll just finish this. Clinica Dental. Oop. don't know. Thank you for following. Shafayette 88. Hi. Where are we? Stop. What's going on? What are we finding? We're trying to work out what country we're in. That is what we are currently trying to ascertain. It's Mexico. It could very well be Mexico. You know what? Let's just go Mexico. Let's just finish this game because it was Spain. It was actually Spain. Do we just abandon? Yeah, let's just abandon it. It's okay. It's alright. Blacktown shooting. Man shot dead in Sydney Street. 2 suspects arrested. Uh-oh. By the way, do I like BTS? Like the band? Like the Korean group? I'm not really into K-pop except for that I like Danielle Marsh from New Jeans and I like Felix from Stray Kids and I like Rosie from Blackpink. Because I like them. Because they're Australian and they're cute. But apart from that, I don't really have any interest in K-pop. K-drama, on the other hand, I have immense interest in. And Korean food also immense interest. But no, not really into that type of thing. Not really into that type of thing, I gotta say. What country am I from? I'm from Australia. Hence why I like the Australian K-poppers. You know? We like them. Some Korean food is really spicy. Yeah, some of it's spicy. Oh no, 94 people died in the Hong Kong fire.
The death toll from the apartment tower infernos in Hong Kong has risen to 94. This is a live look at what's left of the buildings. The blazes are close to being contained after 2 days. The next job for firefighters is to go from flat to flat in all of the 7 high-rise blocks to look for survivors and bodies. Here's foreign editor Hugh Whitfeld.
A ferocious fire rages on in one apartment, flames still roaring in the estate more than 48 hours after they ignited. The worst blaze in Hong Kong's modern history has taken a massive amount of manpower to bring under control. What's left is a scene of total devastation. Skyscrapers caved in, becoming shells of blackened concrete, billowing with smoke.
The firefighters made a path for us to run. After that, we weren't able to go back. I didn't take anything with me except this bag, and my husband only took his phone.
Well, at least you're alive.
At its height, the inferno engulfed all but one of the 8 buildings in the complex. The night sky filled with a terrifying glow of orange and black. Whatever sparked the fire, it spread quickly across the bamboo scaffolding and construction netting that encased the towers. Police say several materials being used in the renovations did not meet fire-resistant standards, including flammable styrofoam. 3 men from the construction company.
What is it with the styrofoam? I see this around, like, I live in, like, an inner city suburb that's, like, it's been gentrified, but it's still, I guess, being gentrified to some degree. Like, there are still people buying old houses and knocking them down and, you know, trying to fit as like many smaller dwellings onto like one piece of land as they can. And whenever I walk past a new piece of construction, they've just got like styrofoam stuck onto things, and then they just like paint it and try and make it look like it's concrete or something solid. It's like, how is this allowed? How is this allowed? Yeah, I don't understand. Like, property costs way more than it ever has, but they're not even using solid building materials.
The involved have been arrested on suspicion of manslaughter. With more than 200 people unaccounted for, firefighters went floor by floor in the buildings they could access to search for survivors.
At that moment, they say the material, the green one, actually they can block the fire, but you can see it didn't.
You nearly set your house on fire when you were 13? Oh, JM, that must have been scary. Were you really scared? How did you put it out? What happened? What happened? My mum almost set our house on fire, but my brother got a fire extinguisher and put it out. And then there was white foam all over the kitchen, and she was yelling her fucking head off at my brother when, like, if he didn't do that, the whole house would have caught on fire. You were sat at your desk lighting things on fire and set a tissue on fire. JM, why can I imagine you just sitting there being a little pyro? Aw. It's not JM's fault, guys. He was just setting stuff on fire, as you do. You threw it onto a pile of shopping bags and they melted into the carpet. Hello, new subscriber. Star code. Hello, hello.
While the cause of this deadly fire is the focus of a criminal investigation, crews vow to remain at the scene, doing what they could to preserve evidence and any sign of life. Hugh Whitfield, 7 News.
JM, how much trouble did you used to get into from your parents for the things you used to do? You didn't tell your mom, and the next day you went to a sleepover and she called you. Aw, did your mom call you the C word? I enjoy that. Your mom sounds cool. Oh, Pokemon craze from a story from 1999. Turning our children to witchcraft. Pokemon craze. Hell yeah. I mean, I played Pokemon and I turned to witchcraft 2 days later, so they might be onto something.
Toy this Christmas could be turning our children to witchcraft and
Hell
violence.
yeah!
Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards.
What is Pokemon?
That's short for Pocket Monster.
It's a spin-off from the Nintendo computer game and cartoon.
It's huge. Everybody's getting it. The cards, the Game Boy game, the Nintendo game.
This is my Charizard. It's worth $85.
That is the message
$85
Pokemon that
dollary dues.
We couldn't cop the concerns of parents. It was just disruptive.
Oh, I haven't got that one. I'll give you this.
Hell yeah.
Well, the most popular toy this Christmas could be turning our children to witchcraft and violence.
I'm surprised I didn't say it's turning our children gay. That would have been better. That would have been better. But witchcraft and homosexuality are two very enjoyable activities. Two very enjoyable activities, guys. Sometimes you can incorporate the two and have a really good Friday night. So that's what we like to do. That's what we like to do on this stream.
That's the message from a Sunshine Coast church leader who slammed the kids' crazed Pokemon.
Douglas, what are you hoping for Christmas?
Pokemon cards. I want a Digimon and some Pokemon cards.
Even Star Wars have come up to this.
This is Pikachu, one of
Hell
150
yeah.
Pokemon monsters that drive kids
Gotta
wild.
catch 'em all,
It's that obsession
bitches.
which has Pastor Chaz Gullo warning Pokemon can put children on the path to witchcraft.
Some children are
And it did. And it did. Coincidence, the movie The Craft came out a few years before this. It was all, they were priming us. They were priming us to be gay, catching Pokemon, witchcraft, practicing little feral children. I think they were conditioning us. And I gotta say, it worked because I am a gay Pokemon loving witch. That's like my, you know, that's what I'd be doing out here.
Getting disturbing patterns of behaviour.
Ooh.
There's a psychological addiction taking place. This is setting the children up to a cultish behaviour.
Children
Hell
as
yeah.
young as 7 are gambling with the cards or worse.
A lot of the schools have banned them because of the gambling. The children are stealing cards off each other. They're stealing money to buy the cards.
And the power of the craze means parents are almost powerless to stop it, left to try and wean their children off the trend.
I don't suggest that parents say you can't touch Pokemon. I suggest that parents make sure that children are being exposed to many different toys.
How do you get Pikachu on a bus, you Pokemon? How are you going to Pokemon if you don't touch him? How's Pikachu going to travel if he can't catch the bus? Think about it. Can I ask the biggest favor of 2022? Well, I mean, you're 3 years late, but you could, Lex. You could ask for a favor in 2022. I mean, I don't know. Theoretically, some physicists think that only time travel into the future is possible, but who knows? Maybe we could go back in time. Maybe we could go back in time, Lex, and I could give you a favor in 2022. Who knows? Who knows? It could be possible. Anything is possible with the power of Jesus and loving your heart, and as long as you refrain from playing Pokemon and being gay, you'll be good. And practicing witchcraft. Did I say that? Pokemon, witchcraft, and scissoring. Me personally, I like to have a good scissoring sesh with my girlfriends on a Friday night, you know?
Despite the concerns, Pokemon toys are all but sold out.
Ooh.
Toy stores are down to only a few products for the last-minute Christmas rush.
As soon as we get it in, we sell it straight away, even before it goes on the shelves.
On the Sunshine Coast, Belinda Luton, 7 Nightly.
May you obtain permission to duplicate my voice with AI? No, you may not replicate my voice with AI. That's really scary. That's really scary. Oh, guys, yesterday I express posted my dad's birthday present because his birthday's on the 30th, and I looked at the tracking today, and it didn't even, and then they didn't even deliver it. They didn't deliver it. It's still in Sydney, and that is very rude.
News.
Parents and teachers are worried about the latest collecting craze to grip our school kids. It's called Pokemon. That's short for pocket monster. And when you discover the cost, it's not a bad description.
They're called pack rats, collectors of Pokemon cards, a craze that swept the world and now Australia.
Oh, swap you? Oh, called trading cards, so like you get lots of them and you go to school and swap people.
It's a spin-off from the Nintendo computer game and cartoon. Looks
Hell
like
yeah.
It's really good. It's excellent. Excellent.
But there are concerns. Cards can cost $20 a pack. Australians have spent $11 million in 2 months. Rare cards sell for hundreds.
This is my Charizard. It's worth $85.
Critics say that kind of money encourages...
Am I a bird or a spider? I'm a moon princess. I live on the dark side of the moon. I'm a moon princess. Am I a bird or a spider? Offensive.
High pressure dealing.
It's become, if you like, the preteen status symbol. If you don't have them, you really need to get them.
It can cause problems. People can say, oh no, that's not right, that's not fair, and fights can start.
Even card dealers admit Pokemon...
What job do you reckon this kid got? What job do you reckon this kid got? He's probably in his late 30s. What do you reckon this Poindexter's doing? I think he works in taxation. I think he works for the ATO. I think he's a real stickler for the rules, this one. I think he's a snitch. He probably works for, like, the feds. Or the ATO.
Cause problems.
We've heard kids
Little narc,
steal
yeah.
about
He's
kids
a fucking
spending
narc,
lunch
man.
money on these cards, rather than buying lunch.
In America, Nintendo has sold $3 billion worth of Pokemon products. But one New York mother is suing the company, claiming it turned her 9-year-old into a gambler.
Here, many schools have banned Pokemon because of the conflict it causes and the loss of face for kids who can't afford it.
haven't got that one. I'll give you this.
Helen Wellings, 7 Nightly News.
Trying to escape that this Christmas.
They're small, brightly coloured and oddly shaped. But according to Wodonga Toy World's Kevin Gorman, Pokemon is the big thing this Christmas.
Without a doubt, Pokemon has been huge this year. Anything associated with the Pokemon series, from Nintendo, Game Boy to the console, to T-shirts, to bouncy balls with figures inside, everything associated with Pokemon.
It's huge. Everybody's getting it. The cards, the Game Boy game, the Nintendo game.
Are they just playing this on a loop? Channel 7, stop trying to steal my thoughts. I will not condone this behavior. Ooh. What should we do now? Should we play the food game? Ice Agent catching them all. Do you think he moved to America just so he could and became a citizen just so he could become an Ice Agent? I wouldn't put it past the little narc. I would not put it past the little narc. All right. No, 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 no. Yeah. Yeah, it's food guesser time. Oh, it's scandal time. Salt beef bagel with pickles or flatbreads with mixed tandoori chicken and spiced lamb. Oh, I gotta put this. Ooh, it's me. We'll go for the one with the beer. A hot dog or this hot dog? This has got to be a troll. It's the same thing over and over again. This is a troll. Come on. This is a troll. They're trolling us. They just have the same food over and over again. They're trolling us. It's food guesser time. It's food guesser time. It's everybody's favorite segment, food guessing time. Guys, are you so proud of me with how sick I am for streaming? I think I should get a medal. I think I should get probably 50,000 million trillion subscribe. Ooh, pork, chicken, beef, lamb, onion, bell pepper, salt. Pepper, garlic, olive oil, vinegar, paprika, bay leaf, mustard, wine, and herbs. This dish features skewered and grilled pieces of meat, often prepared with pork, chicken, or lamb. The meat is typically marinated to enhance its flavor, then threaded onto skewers and cooked over an open flame or grilled, often accompanied by vegetables such as onions and bell peppers on the skewers. The dish is known for its savory taste and appealing presentation, making it a popular choice for gatherings and outdoor meals. This could be like literally anywhere. We're gonna rule out all the Muslim countries because it can be prepared with pork. I think this is gonna be like a red herring and it's gonna be like somewhere like America or somewhere. Where's juniper berries? Juniper berries, my sweet little cupcake muffin. My sweet little boy. Where are you here? Squeeze me. Feeling this is kind of Australian. Let's go Australia. Ice cold. Ooh. All right. It borders Hungary. It borders Hungary and we want to go... Sorry, I'm in the way of the compass. Croatia? Yeah, let's try Croatia. Correct. Beef, pork, bacon, onion, salt, pepper, nutmeg, coriander, marjoram, and cardamom. This dish is a type of meatloaf traditionally made from finely ground beef, pork, and bacon, seasoned with onions, marjoram, and various spices. It's baked until it has a crunchy brown crust while the insides remain tender and juicy, typically served in thick slices. The dish can be enjoyed hot or cold, often accompanied by mustard, pickles, or bread rolls for a satisfying meal. Let's try Germany. Correct. Austria, Switzerland, and Germany. Coconut milk, jaggery eggs, cardamom, cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, cashew nuts, vanilla extract, and raisins. This dish is a luscious spiced coconut custard dessert made with a base of coconut milk, jaggery, and eggs, enhanced by aromatic spices like cardamom, cloves, and nutmeg. It offers a rich caramelized flavor, often garnished with crunchy cashews and sometimes sprinkled with raisins. This silky dessert is steamed to perfection, resulting in a creamy texture that is both comforting and indulgent. If I see my arch nemesis walking on the road, would I accidentally ride them over? No comment. No comment. Because what if this is used against me in the future in a court of law? Because I accidentally run my arch nemesis over. It's from Sweden. Alright, I will trust you. Ice cold. How dare you? I think it's gonna be from like Asia. What a lapam. Maybe it's from the Philippines. Alright, well, I'm just typing stuff in. Vietnam. India? I'm just guessing. Sri Lanka. Well, that's the lowest score we ever got. Look at us. Saba bananas, brown sugar, water, pandan leaves, vanilla extract, and coconut milk. To prepare this dish, slice ripe Saba bananas into pieces in a pot. Combine water, brown sugar, and a pinch of salt, and bring to a boil until the sugar dissolves. Add the banana slices and simmer until they are tender and the syrup thickens. Remove from heat and let cool slightly before serving. Enjoy this sweet dessert warm or chilled. I don't know. My guess is Malaysia. I'm just gonna guess Malaysia if no one helps me. Malaysia. Malaysia is warm. And we want to go north or east. I don't know. Thailand? Hell yeah, baby. We do like a thick pair of thighs. Mina Thomas Na Saging? Philippines? Correct. Rice, coconut milk, lemongrass, bay leaves, galangal, shallots, garlic, chili peppers, anchovies, boiled eggs, fried tempeh, fried tofu, and cooked chicken. Start by rinsing rice and cook in coconut milk, water, and pandan leaves and lemongrass, bay leaves, and optional anchovies for flavor. Simmer until the rice is tender. Separately cook spiced chicken or fish and saute vegetables. Serve the aromatic rice with the chicken or fish, vegetables, boiled eggs, and sambal on the side. Malaysia. It borders Malaysia. Indonesia. Rice flour, tapioca flour, sugar, yeast, and coconut milk. This dish is made by combining rice flour, water, sugar, and yeast to create a batter. The batter is then poured into individual molds and steamed until it rises and forms a spongy texture. The final product is a slightly sweet and chewy cake with a unique honeycomb pattern on the surface, making it a popular snack or dessert. I think it's Malaysia. India. Okay, I will do India. Oh, this has got to be Vietnamese with that name. Alright. Oh, this is Okinawan. This is from Okinawa, so technically Japan. I had this in Okinawa. You can get this from the konbini in Okinawa. They have spam onigiri. True story. Oh, ice cold. Okay, United States, then it's Hawaii. I did get it in Okinawa though, so I just assumed that's where it was from. But they also have it in Hawaii because they have a lot of Japanese people in Hawaii. Beans, sauerkraut, potatoes, bacon, spare ribs, and garlic. The origins of this stew are not well documented, but it's believed to have been influenced by the region's history of being ruled by various empires. These diverse cultural influences have contributed to the unique flavors and ingredients found in this dish. It is typically served hot and accompanied by crusty bread. My brain hurts. I'm so tired. Romania? It wants us to go west of Poland though. Might be Austria. It borders Austria. Which way are we going? South. East. Hungary? It borders Austria and Hungary. Croatia? Italy, Croatia, and Slovenia. Oh well. Should we do one more, or should I go do a rancho relaxo? Should I go chill out? What should we do? What do I feel like? I don't know. I'm kind of delirious. I don't know where I am anymore. You wouldn't mind a different game. What would you like to play, my little juniper berries? What would you enjoy? Maybe Slitherio? What's that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, otherwise I would play it, but I don't know what it is. I'm too dumb. Yeah, guys, I might just go. See you next time. Bye.